Hi everyone, it's Annemiek from the Academy for Soul-Based Coaching. I'm here with Adriana Miklescu, beautiful name. And Adriana is one of our students in Invoke Your Client's Magic, and she was willing to share about her journey, and it's really beautiful to hear. So offering it to you with gratitude. Hi Adriana, how are
Hi,
you?
Annemie. Lovely to be here with you. Exciting to have this conversation, and thank you for invitation.
You're welcome. Yeah, so let's take everyone back with you. Kind of before you started Invoke, where were you in your life?
I kind of were in a transition period because I've been working for a long time as an architect and also as a fashion designer at a certain moment in time. And I actually, since I came to Amsterdam 30 years ago, that was for me also an opening to somehow coincided, yeah, with this diving into self-searching and um, truth-seeking, and uh, that was very intense actually, because I opened that door probably very soon. um, Personal drama came in, so I could purge and dive in even deeper. So I came out of that very yeah, stronger than I got in. And then I felt this calling, because I think that's what we do here, is this sequence of um, learning, growing, helping. So I, in a natural way, this calling towards assisting other people in their own journeys, inner journeys, and transformation processes. And I didn't know exactly what, in what format, and what I would like to do, and what to do with my architecture work, and how to. So I was in this for a while. I was on the fence, kind of, and when I attracted, I guess, information about soul-based coaching, which I resonated immediately, but yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, there has been kind of something holding me back all this time, kind of resistance of not really giving myself permission to embody this new role, which, by the way, was felt quite complementary to what I was doing as an architect, because that's, assisting people in organizing their outer space, and this work is about inner space.
Mm.
And so to me, this came together, was really complementary. And so it felt right. It felt, but there was probably still something holding me back. Am I good enough? Am I qualified enough? So then the idea to have a proper training, felt like the right thing. And I totally resonated actually with soul-based coaching when
Mm.
that came on the path, although I
Yeah.
didn't go for it right in the first moment.
And what was it that made you decide to take the leap when you did?
Um, just I thought it's just time to take action, to take a step forward, and it felt right. Although there were, yeah, like everybody else, concerns about financials and yeah, how. But then I thought, yeah, but this would be, I can use this, the very fact that, yeah, there's an important investment from my part to commit to that and to be really, to go for it. So that, and I really resonated with it. It was, first of all, this feminine approach, this very which to me felt, kind of balancing my own. I've been brought up kind of like a tomboyish, like my parents wanted me to be a boy, so so my whole life was kind of struggling with my own femininity, and and this came so, so it was so balancing, like, I want to do this work in this way, holding space, and all that totally resonated with me. And another thing that resonated was that I was already sort of working from this perspective of focusing on the outcome. So this outcome orientation, focusing on the desired outcome rather than on the problem. And even in my work as an architect, I thought I was doing that. It felt natural to me to focus on the solutions, because as an architect, you are confronted with people who are executing the work, and mostly they are saying no, or they are, they are thinking in problems. So I was the one to think in solutions all the time. So this also was really,
so that was also speaking to you, along with the feminine approach, and
absolutely. And because it's not the new agey kind of focus only on the positive and forget about the negative, or hide or ignore. So it's not at all that. It's about validating what you don't prefer, or the negative side, totally embracing it, and only from that space we can actually choose what we prefer. Otherwise we're stuck in what we don't like and fighting with it. So that's why that's also totally resonating with me, and then in confirming my own intuitions.
Yeah, gorgeous. So those were the things that made you decide that it was time to answer that calling that had been around for a while, but now you felt like it really is time to take a step, to take action. And you did, and now you're kind of halfway through, I think. So what has it brought you so far, Adriana?
A lot of transformation of my own. Actually, I realized that in order to truly be of service to others, to all, and to do that in a way that really works, I still needed to kind of confront some of my own stuff and my own, and be able to hold space for myself first. Because you can never help others if you don't help yourself first. And so that this first phase, let's say, this first half is has helped me a lot to come into my recognition, self-recognition, understanding a lot about how I was seeing a lot about a lot of stuff of my own came to surface, and I really enjoyed working through all that. And because the way it's a wonderful group, and the way we do it is so supportive for all of us. I'm amazed, and I'm so excited and so happy that I decided to be here with you. So, and I'm grateful, of course.
Gorgeous. And I love what you're sharing about your personal work in this as well, because it's one of the beauties that while you're learning to support others, you're also being a client, right? So you get the benefit of the power of the work for yourself too. And it's wonderful to see you radiating when you speak about it, because it is such a nourishing thing to do, and such a fun thing to do, even though some of the bits that come up can be kind of painful or hard at times, but it's still giving you that sense of joy that you're here and that you're reaping the benefits, the rewards of that work that you're doing as a client, right?
Absolutely.
Gorgeous. And what has it shown you in terms of how you can support other people?
The main thing I think is that totally experiencing it firsthand, how it is to, because I was used to approach this in a more masculine way and more traditional way, like making things happen or fixing or immediately jumping in to help or to suggest or to give advice or to, and it was such an eye-opener for me to feel the beauty and the magic of being just present, holding space, and allowing things to happen rather than making them happen, and making it all about the other and not about myself, because I was so preoccupied of, I have to perform, I have to do. And really dropping all that feels amazing. And it is what really serves and really makes this work for other.
So you see the difference, right, between what you were used to doing and then knowing what you know now, and the skills that you've acquired up to this point have already shown you about what a big difference it makes for your clients when they are allowed to find their own path through whatever it is that they want to achieve.
Yeah.
Great. And I love how you phrase that. I'm so preoccupied with I have to perform, I have to fix this, I have to get this right. So many people out there, even, trained and specialized therapists and coaches who still have a lot of that chatter going on in their system, because it's just the way that we're used to doing things in this world.
We've been brought up like that.
Exactly. Absolutely. So thank you for giving voice to that. I think that's really, really valuable for people to hear. It can be different. And you've started to see what happened, and you've started to see the results both in yourself and in your clients, I think. Isn't that right? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not about fixing. There's nothing to fix. Everything is perfect as it is. And it's just a journey of discovery, self-discovery.
Yeah. Is there anything that you can point to, Adriana, that is, because this is about the process, about what happens and how it happens. Is there anything that you could point to in your life that you say, well, this has definitely changed for me so far?
Has changed what?
Has changed for me in my life.
In my life. I feel very much transformed, very much, my more relaxed version. My brought me more in alignment with myself, with my core, that very core of my being.
And what difference does that make for you? Or how do you know?
I feel more free. I feel, the freedom that we already have, basically. I can embody that. And that's the most important thing, that I finally gave myself permission to really embody this service and allow it to unfold and take the shape that it wants to take. So still in unknown territories, but feeling relaxed. And this is how it feels when we are in alignment. And I'm using this guidance system, very simple one, which is, if you feel good and peaceful, that means you're in alignment. If something feels off, that means, oh, okay, I'm not in alignment. Let's see what I can do to realign. And this is also what I use when I work with people, of course.
Gorgeous. So you're saying you feel transformed, and it feels like what I've seen you do is the extent of that is that things are so different now that you have to kind of work to find out about what it was like before, which is great, which is a sign of an integrated change, really. So more relaxed and more free, and embodying that freedom also in the way that you serve, and having this internal guidance system that really works for you. Gorgeous. Very beautiful, Adriana. And I know we'll be hearing more from you as you gradually go through the whole process and become a certified coach. But already people can work with you. So I think they can find you on your personal profile on Facebook. Is that right?
Yeah, for now, I only have that. And I would encourage people to just contact me there, either through private message or email.
Yeah,
message.
Beautiful. And who is it that who do you work best with? Who should reach out to you?
Well, basically, I invite anyone, but mostly I think people who are feeling tired of feeling held back or suffering, or tired of conditioning, or tired of not finding their own path, or something is not quite right in their life and are feeling ready to take a step to find to discover themselves, basically, and to discover their own calling and their own and are ready to take this inner journey, basically.
Yep. Great.
So yeah, but basically anyone who would like to work in a playful way with
Yeah.
and it's work that is actually for the highest good of all.
Yes, definitely. So we work on this level that is both very personal and also very much part of the collective.
Yes, I mean, we send out ripples when I see people lighting up, and when I see them really seeing what they would like for themselves and coming in contact with that soul's desire. Yeah, that I just know that there's, in that moment, a ripple is going and touching who knows who. I mean,
yes, for sure. Beautiful. So if you're listening and you would like to get in touch with that freedom that Adriana has talked about, and that inner guidance that's inside of you as well in your own unique way, and that's a great reason to go and find Adriana. We'll make sure that the link is with this video so you can easily find her. And there was something else happening in Romania, isn't there? You want to just really briefly talk about that?
Oh yeah, that's a project in the making. There's this beautiful place that there's a house and a big orchard and garden. My mom left them to me 2 years ago when she passed away, and it's a perfect place for co-creation and coming together. And it can host other people's workshops. I can work there with people. It can be a perfect place for short retreats and for co-work retreats, anything. I think there's very many possibilities, and my intention is to very soon maybe put out an invitation to people to just give me feedback. What would they feel more excited about to do there, and put some pictures out. But this is really a project where I would be involved in all my capacities, also as an architect, renovating the house, and also as a coach or whatever spiritual facilitator. I am becoming.
Yeah, beautiful. So if you're listening and you're thinking, ooh, that sounds really amazing, and I could just see possibilities, definitely reach out to Adriana as well, because she's very interested in co-creating with others. Right, Adriana, thank you so much for sharing your story and sharing yourself with us. And thank you everybody for watching. Let us know all of your questions, and we look forward to seeing you in the online space soon. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Annemiek. And everybody, don't hesitate. Just come in contact, because this is about you. It's not about me.
Yes, gorgeous.
It's your inner journey.
Beautiful. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye.